it's season 3, fam. So, very warm welcome to the first episode for the year 2022. This is the Hangouts with Charles podcast, and you know this is the place to be. It's the place for Christ, community, fellowship, and just did you guys miss me? I did. It's been a couple of weeks since the last episode. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Month. Compliments of this season. It's your favorite host, Helen Charles, and if you're here for the first time, a warm welcome to you. Returning to the podcast, welcome back. I'm super glad to have you here. I'm also excited to continue this season with you all, and I cannot wait for all that this season will unfold. And my earnest prayer is this: that Abba reveals himself more clearly to us, and that each episode draws us closer to God. So today's episode is a continuation of the thank you episode from season 2. This is me still giving the people in my life their flowers while they can still smell it, and celebrating them now. I was also supposed to do a Q&A on this episode, but I think I got just one question, so I will be doing 5 fun facts about me, and then we'll delve into the thank you episode. As usual, I hope your time here is well spent and you enjoy listening to this episode as much as I have loved writing this. You can find me on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify. Just search for Hangouts with Charles. Now get your wine, water, juice, tea, anything. Get something to drink, get your earplugs, and listen. So first, 5 facts about me, other than the fact that I love God. Yes. So 1, I love my house. I'm such a homebody. I go out and I'm eagerly looking forward to coming home. My friends literally have to drag me to places, and it's currently a running joke that my wedding reception will be over by 4 p.m. But guess what? Low-key, I want a praise concert as an after party. 2, I love to read books. I'm sure that's like an open secret, and I love to own books equally. I currently have almost 300 books in my library, and I'm always buying more. Like when I go to people's houses, I always check out for a bookshelf. Books are such a marvel and the easiest way to my heart. 3, I'm an ambivert. I'm tilted more towards being an introvert. I love my space a lot, and being around people all the time can be so draining. But I'm quite a bubbly person when it comes to my close circle. 4, I'm convinced that I want a small, intimate wedding. I went for my first wedding in years, and all I could think of was, I can't do this. I want something small, but I also know that might not be visible considering I come from a large family. And finally, I love to journal. Since discovering journaling last year, I currently write in 3 journals: one to dear future husband, which I intend to continue for the foreseeable future, one to Abba, and another for the confessions for my marriage. And I love to go back and read my journals. It's just so enlightening when you go back and you see oh, I've gone through this journey and this process before. And finally again, I love listening to podcasts as well. They make my day. So now you know me a little better. To the main gist of today's episode, my flower giving session. So here goes nothing. To everyone who I mentioned in the first episode of the thank you episode, time would not permit me to mention your names, but thank you for loving me on the days when I felt unloved, for holding my hands, and for being examples of God's love and light in an otherwise dark world. You all add color to my word. To Winnie, thank you, Winnie, for being my friend. Thank you for caring and for hosting me in your house. It provided a rest I really needed. So a word for you: love will come in the most unexpected way, and you will love with abandon. Never ever lose your spark. You were loved for all of eternity. To Chibike, Thank you for holding my hands and drying my tears. You define what friendship should look and feel like. And this is also an apology since we have not been close in recent times. But I'm grateful for you and absolutely thankful for all that you've done for me. I never will forget. Thank you, and cheers to better times ahead. To Bede. It feels just like yesterday that we're uni together, and now you're thousands of miles away. I love the fact that we can pick up our conversation after weeks and it doesn't feel like something is missing. Thank you for being such an amazing person and for thriving. I'm grateful for all the enlightening conversations that we have and for the fact that I get to call you friend. To Machuka. I wonder how people leave an amazing name given to them and decide to answer something as Machuka, but who cares? You always have a special place in my heart. Thank you for the gift of your friendship. I love that I can just for hours with you and I can always count on you. Thanks for buying me books. That was really nice and I really appreciate it. To Auntie Chioma, thank you for always listening. Thank you for loving me. When I think of you, it's always warm feelings that envelop me. I'm grateful that I get to call you family. And I ask God to bless you in ways that leave you in awe of His love for you. Thank you so much. To Ugo, thank you for reading, for listening, for the feedbacks that are necessary to make me grow. We've come a long way and I can see the growth that has marked those years and the strides that you are taking. And I know that the future is bright and holds so much better in store for you. To Diola Mama, you're such an amazing person. You're proof that it can be done, that there is nothing too difficult that it cannot be surmounted. Thank you for buying me a book. I won't forget it. And I'm thankful that I can always count on you for help. Love you, mommy. To Maxwell. Hey, Max. You're such a friend. You're a friend indeed. And I see all the efforts that you're making. You're such a pure soul and a man of integrity. What God has in store for you will amaze you and shock the world. It may seem like it's taking time, but just hold on a little while longer. Thank you for being an amazing person. To Sylvia, Syl's baby. Sylvia, you're literally the only person I'm giving flowers twice. Babe, I'm super glad that you're in my life. And I'm grateful that I get to go through life with you. Thank you for giving the best hugs and advice and for always pointing me back to God. With you, I am always reminded that God is such an intentional Father and He's to be trusted. Thank you for being my friend and cheerleader. Happy birthday in advance, darling. To Laide. Thank you, Laide. Or me. To think that it was a hangout that I almost didn't attend that made me know you, and I'm grateful for that experience. Thank you, Beauty. We should host another one soon. You're so resourceful and so skilled because your voice is all shades of amazing. Thank you for being my friend, and just know that there's so much more for you to do. The world is literally your oyster. Go, girl. To Bisola. I like to think that God had a reason for us to meet. And I know that the past weeks have been so hard and painful. But from now on, joy, dear. Joy and happiness, the kind you have never experienced before. Just lift up your head and see what Abba is doing in your life. Thank you for being there always. To Chidi, I'm super grateful that I know you and super proud to see all that you have achieved. You keep pushing and excelling and everything, wife, mother, and all the different hats you have to wear, and you do it with ease. And thank you for all the plenty car rides and just, you should continue your podcast, mommy. So shine, mommy, shine brightly. Titumi Shay. Tun, tun. It's such a joy to be around. You're one of the smartest and most intelligent persons I know, and you're built for even greater things ahead. Thanks for being someone I can count on. Cheers to a more amazing future. To Chibueze, my darling, my friend, the one who terrorizes my life, yet one of the best persons in my life. I'm glad that I can introduce you and say we've known each other all our lives. Your vibes and bands, yet you're pure joy to have around. And I look forward to the next 100 years with you in it. My life is a whole lot better because you're my friend. I love you both from here to the moon and back. To Amma, my dear. You know how you meet certain people and you just know that you're going to be friends with them. That's how I felt the exact moment I met you. You have a special place in my heart. You're such a delight to have around. You were made for greater things, mommy. And I can't wait to see them all unfold. Shine, baby. To Ife Dayo, my darling, my friend. It's been how many years now? 5 years plus of being friends with you, and I'm glad. I think it's just amazing to see how you have blossomed and to see and witness all that God is doing in your life. I'm grateful I get to watch that happen. And as you've decided that you intend to leave me, it's all good, and I hope and I pray that the future holds better and brighter things in store for you. Thank you, dear. To Ayomi Posi, work brought us together, and I'm so glad of that. It's amazing to see the unwavering faith that you have, that everything will always work out in your favor. And I pray that God shows up for you in a mighty way that leaves you in awe of His goodness. Thank you for being my friend. To Dubai, the one with the flair for the dramatics, like I had to do that intro. Thank you, Dubai, for being my friend, for accepting the extended hands of friendship, for not allowing my courage to be in vain. I literally go away from our conversations feeling refreshed. Thanks for pushing me to do more with my skills and talents. I can still block you, Sha, but I'm grateful that you're in my life. Thanks for exposing me to weird music and for listening to all my rants, and I can't wait to see the awesome things the future holds for you and taking the front row seat at the success that your life is going to be. Shine, dear, shine. Let them be blinded by the brilliance of your light. To Francis, over 15 years of friendship and counting, and time and distance has not affected the sparkle of our friendship. You're one talented person, and one day very soon everything will pan out for your good. Just you watch and see. I'm thankful I get to call you friend. To Chidima, my prayer warrior. The gospel prospers in your hand. I'm literally amazed that it was this podcast that brought us together. It's such an amazing reminder of why I do what I do and why it's important to keep sharing. Thanks for listening and for sharing and for caring. I'm grateful that you're by my side. Thank you, babe. To Micah. I'm literally dancing now, Micah. Mika now. It's been so long we saw, but every conversation feels like we saw just a couple of days back. We've come a long way, babe. I am grateful that my life has been so colorful with you in it. Thank you so much, my darling. To Uzo, thank you for laughter. It's such an amazing feeling to just laugh without guile. Just be present in the moment, and I love the fact that we can talk for 30 minutes and I would laugh all through. Thank you for enabling me brush up my Igbo speaking skills. I'm absolutely thankful that you're my life, and you know you shall owe me. But I'm nice, yet I'm not nice. So pay up and invite me for wedding, yeah? To have this story. Thanks, sugar. Love all the sweet things you are to me. Thank you, babes, for always answering every time I ask for help. I don't take all your help for granted, babe. You will always have helpers when you need them. God comes through for you in spectacular ways this year. He holds your hand through it all. You don't need to worry. You don't need to fear. Just hold on to God and He will show up always. Thanks, babe. To Mama B. I doubt you will ever get to listen to this, but thank you. Thank you for all the plenty gist we get to have. Thank you for open doors and for all the gifts you've given me this past year. Thank you for laughter, the belly aching kind, and for pushing me to be better even on the days when it's hard. I'm grateful that I know you. Thanks, Mama. To Easy baby, life of the party, spice, spec, and beauty rolled into one. You're easily one of the most lovable persons I know, even though you're planning to abandon me. But I forgive you. I'm that nice. Thank you for all the amazing times we've had together, and cheers to better times ahead. To Frank, thank you for laughter again. Your shades of bands and vibes, and we've come a long way in our friendship. A decade and counting, that's a long time. Thank you that I know that I can always count on you to come through even on the days when you annoy me. I'm grateful for your life and how you've come from the skinny boy I used to know to this guy who's making his mark on the world. Thank you. To Ade Dolakbo Shiriola Oremiatata. Thank you. I tried to think of the first time we met and spoke, but it doesn't come to my head. Thank you again. Mr. Fitness Enthusiast par excellence. You're such an amazing person, and you push your friends to be better, consistently cheering them on to do better with their lives. You have a special place in my heart. Thanks for the books. I appreciate. To Adinaka, thank you for being such an extraordinary person. Thanks for warm hugs and plenty smiles. You've let your life be such a bright, shining light to others, that others can see that your dreams are so achievable. Keep smashing records and being such a trailblazer. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for you. Thank you for being my friend. To Ugonjoku, I think what I've learned from you are a deeper appreciation of my faith and the need to ask questions. You are an amazing husband and father, and you wear both hats cheerfully and have fully embraced these roles. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thanks for always reaching out, for listening, for always engaging my posts, for making me laugh. You will never know lack, for God's provision is made manifest for you bountifully this new year. Thanks for being my friend there. To Chad, thank you for always coming through for me, for buying me books year after year. I'm thankful that I can count on you, and I see the strides that you are taking, and I pray that God rewards all of your effort with success. Thanks for being such an amazing person, my dear. To Maxie and Mitchell, my podcast sisters that have been serving me of fresh content. I'm grateful that our paths crossed, Maxie. You know how sometimes you don't see the plans God has for our future because we're focused on all the things not going well now, right? You're part of an amazing future God has planned. The future is so much better. As we say, Jiruka. So look ahead, guys, and see it happening just as God has planned. Thank you so much, and please give me new content. To Mimi, Miriam, Yaomi, thank you. I know the times have been hard and life has not always been fair. But look and see how Abba is turning everything for your good. And even on the days when it doesn't feel like that, hold on. Trust him, dear. He will give you beauty for ashes and joy for all the years of sorrow. Thank you for being my friend. I'm truly grateful that I have walked this path with you. And finally to Jasmine. Jazz baby. I think what I love about you the most is that you're so down to earth. You're such a firecracker, vibrant and colorful. Thank you, babe, for everything, for allowing me to send people your way to disturb you, and for all the different ways you add color to my world. I'm truly grateful and I love you, baby. Guys, we've come to the end. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to your feedback. There might be a little crackle of noise. I'm recording this at past 2 or to 3 rather. I try to get everywhere to be as quiet as possible, but I don't live on the island. I live in Lagos mainland. I mean, if you know how Lagos mainland can be, it can be quite noisy. But thank you guys. Don't worry. We hope to get better recording equipment to drown out the noise. I know that I would never be fully able to capture all the people in my life. So in case you don't hear your name and you didn't hear it in part 1, I'm sorry, absolutely sorry. If you drop out your name, I will do you a personal thank you and send it to you as a voice recording. I'm so sorry. Yet I'm truly grateful for the gift of men and the people I've been fortunate to come across in this journey of life. It's been an amazing ride so far, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us. I'm truly blessed to call all of you friends, those who have been with me from childhood and have seen me grow to family, to friends from school, to those from my workplace, to online friends turned family. I'm truly, truly grateful, and I'm blessed, like absolutely blessed. And guys, if you have any topic you want me to explore in future episodes, please send me a DM. I intend to be more consistent with the podcast so that some people will give me breathing space. Yes, so guys, please share. Sharing is actually caring, yes. And give feedbacks as well. So see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully that will be on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'll be doing Dear Future Husband part 4, I think. Yes, but yeah, a totally different new letter to the future husband. Until then, let the people know in your life know that they are loved. Time is short, and while you're at it, keep holding on to Abba, because he's the best of the best and he loves you so much. If you got to the end by now, you know that you are the real deal. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. Bye-bye.